BeoLab 50 is a replacement of the BeoLab 5 that I'm sure you are familiar with. When we did the BeoLab 5, it sort of put Bang Olufsen on the map as high-end speaker developers. We had a new sort of concept, which was the acoustic lens, where we actually were able to manage and sort of handle sound in a new, different way. We had a digital platform, which was quite new back then. That was back in 2003. And we had a striking design, which was, I think some people thought it was very provocative. It almost looked like something coming from outer space. So this speaker should replace this and take it into the new modern world, which has changed dramatically since then. And then I will come back to how we got about that. As I said, a year and a half ago, we launched the BeoLab 90, which introduced yet again new features and showed the world again that we are able to actually manage sound and use technologies to bring new experiences into people's homes. And we've selected a few of these for the BeoLab 50, which we find is the most interesting one and which actually makes sense in a modern way of living.
These two demands for this new project is that we have to translate it into some formal.
What we did when we were designing the BeoLab 90 was actually to invest in software equipment where we could actually simulate how the sound behaves, and that could actually help us design the shape of the lenses. So by investing in the BeoLab 90, we were actually able to change the behavior of the lens so that it doesn't have this characteristics that lenses often do, which is a little bit like a horn. So if you compare the BeoLab 5 to the BeoLab 50, the sound is much more open and clear and soft than on the BeoLab 5 that has a tendency to be a little bit harsh sometimes.
That's a perfect bridge between BeoLab 5 and BeoLab 90 because it's a new interpretation of the horizontal disc in a new way. So unveiling the lens by moving these discs, and on the other hand, it takes something from the BeoLab 90, where you also have that outer shell, and you have a core. You have a core inside, and these ideas ended up with these two, where I would say we had a more classic approach and a more modern and a more contemporary approach, and we finally decided that this was the one, and that's from here it's just work.
We actually are able to take something which looks pretty rough and create it into something that's really beautiful and useful in a product like this. And we use the same technology on the top, which is this one, so you can see how it fits up here, this one. So when you turn it on, the lens moves up like this and creates this excitement.
You see that these three drivers around here, that they are not in same level. So the one to the front is in the most important level, and the ones on the back are on certain levels so that the magnets can be closer to each other, and the cabinets inside are interfering like that. What we found out, especially when we worked on BeoLab 90, that in offering the opportunity to change a product, that this is real luxury. So it was always also our intent to create a product which is, let's say, quite easy to redress, and we will offer a few opportunities to do that. So there will be certain wooden lamellas. You can also imagine that you have aluminum lamellas on here, and beside the fabric solution, we also worked on that idea from over there to how would it be possible to get aluminum to the front and create a perforation.
These parts are easily replaceable, so they are just mounted in rubber grommets, so you can just
you can do it like that, more or less,
and like this. So you just take this off, and then you go to your friendly Bang Olufsen dealer and buy a different wood sort, or maybe even in aluminium. We are working on trying to have aluminium here that we can color in different colors and textures to create interesting things. So that's part of maintaining this product throughout its life cycle, and the same with the front. So, but at launch, it'll be with a fabric front, like the ones you see over there, and the oak lamellas on the back side. So also you can see like this, how it sort of catches the light inside. So depending on how the light shines, and this one is really nice. Unfortunately we don't have a horizontal window, but when the light shines on these dots, and you can actually have this feeling of what's going on inside. I think you had a nice picture yesterday about how it was.
Now you have every driver has a